So recently, I've been getting an overwhelming amount of messages asking me this one question, so I decided to be an amazing human and make a video about it. That one question is, hey Rad, can I get a business credit card without actually owning a business? Is that even possible? Well, the answer to your question, my friends, is yes, it is. And in today's video, I'm going to teach you the secret to getting a business credit card or business credit cards without actually owning a business. I'm going to teach you the tips on how to apply for these business credit cards and the companies you need to go to so these business credit cards do not report to your personal credit. And on top of that, if you stick around through the entire short video, I'm going to tell you where I got my first business credit card that started me off in this business credit journey. It's going to be a dope video. You're not going to want to miss it. Keep it locked in. Welcome everybody back to the Radical Marketer YouTube channel where we teach you how to build credit, leverage credit, and create wealth. So smash that like button for me, punch that subscribe button, and knock out that bell notification button for me because I make videos daily and you, my friend, do not want to miss it. If it's your first time on my channel, thank you so much for stopping by. I promise not to waste your time. Time is our greatest asset that we can give anyone, and I promise to give you all stuff and no fluff. Do me a huge favor and comment below if it's your first time on our channel so I can give you a warm welcome. Also, give us some feedback on how you like the channel, and if you have a question or comment about today's video, please list it below as well. I'll get back to you in 24 hours, and I can't wait to welcome you to the channel. And for all of you Radical Marketer subscribers out there, Radical Nation, the Radical Marketer community, salute. You all are blowing up this channel. It's crazy. You know what time it is. Smash that like button. Demolish that like button right now. Do your emoji dance in the comment section. Throw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 comments in the comment section so that way this video gets an algorithm boost in the YouTube universe. That way other people can see it, because when you engage with a video by clicking that like button right there or by putting a random comment, even if it's just an emoji, it will propel this video to the YouTube algorithm and other people can level up in finance. You guys know my heart. It's all about all of us leveling up instead of some of us, and I provide free content that most people just charge for. So help me out with that if you can. It keeps us going here at the channel. Anyways, real quick before we jump into today's content, if you are not part of the private Facebook group, we have over 7,200 members in that private community full of data, tips, tricks, hacks, you name it, the latest credit things going on in the world. I mean, you don't want to miss it. It's the best credit community on the internet, period. There's no self-promotion, there's no spam, there's no selling. If I find anybody like that, they're instantly kicked out. It's a safe place for you to learn, grow, and leverage your credit. And then also add me on Instagram, because we're going to be doing a lot of things in 2022 on Instagram. You can DM me your credit question. I get back to everybody weekly on those DMs, so definitely do that as well. Both of those links are in the description below, so make sure you add me on Instagram at Radical Marketer and join our private Facebook community. Link is in the description below. All right, ladies and gentlemen, sorry for the long intro. Super necessary. I just needed to get that out of the way. So the secret to getting a business credit card without actually owning a business is by applying as a sole proprietor. Okay, now, is this the ultimate way that you want to go about things? No, it's not. So credit gurus out there, hold back your stones on me, okay? Here's the thing. Business credit, everybody has their own way of building business credit. Everybody that gets into business is kind of overwhelmed at it at first, and everybody preaches no personal guarantee or personal guarantee. We're not going to go over that video. We're not going to go over what that is in this video. But basically, the bottom line is who's going to be responsible for the debt. And in today's world, it's very hard to get business funding as a startup, okay? Now, the thing is to the IRS, if you are making money, you are a business. How you want to report that to the IRS is up to you, right? If you're a sole proprietor, obviously there's going to be more liability on you. Somebody could sue you and take everything from you. That's why most people say start an LLC or start a small corp, whatever the case is. Create an entity that's a barrier between the consumer and you, so that way if they sue you, they're suing the LLC and not you, okay? So that's basically what that's about. But when you're starting a business and you're walking Bruno to get doggy brownies, or you're, doing Uber, or you're doing DoorDash, or you're doing hair, right? Things like that. You're just it could just be a side hustle right now. This could just be a side hustle or something that you're exploring to see if you actually want to do. So or some people just been a contractor and been a sole proprietor for years, okay? So it makes no difference if you're making money your business to the IRS. Okay, obviously this is for entertainment purposes only. Check your accountant, all that good jazz, all those disclosures out there. But the secret to getting these business credit cards is to apply as a sole proprietor to specific companies that will issue business credit cards as a sole proprietor that will not report to your personal credit. Now, some do. So companies like Discover and companies like Capital One, they will report your business credit cards to your personal credit, which defeats the whole purpose of why to get a business credit card. Why do you want a business credit card? Let's discuss that. When you get a business credit card that does not report to your personal credit, you can max out that credit card without it affecting your personal credit. If you max out your personal credit card, your score is going to tank, baby. It's going way down. If you max out your business credit card, there's nothing that's going to happen to you. They just care about, on a business side of things, they care that you make your monthly payments on time. They don't care what your utilization is. This is a different world than business credit and personal credit. That's why business credit cards are the secret to building wealth. Okay, so if you're starting off your entrepreneurial journey or you want to get started in a side hustle, apply for cards as a sole proprietor, which means you'll be using your social security to apply for these credit cards, or an EIN that's registered as a sole proprietor. Okay, so those are the two ways that you can do it. An EIN is just a classification to the IRS that, you know, this is your it's like your business social security in a sense, right? But you can keep it really simple, and you can go to Chase, you can go to Amex. Those would be two companies I would start off with. And you can actually apply as a sole proprietor, okay? Now, I wanted to go over some other benefits of having a business credit card that you may not be aware of. And drop in a comment section below, what is your favorite benefits of business credit cards? What was your first business credit card that you got? Have you ever applied for them as a sole proprietor? All of that. Comment below your business credit journey and which business credit cards you got. Do that for me right now. Love to hear what you guys say as far as your favorite business credit card. I'm super interested to see who's the favorite business credit card of this channel in the comment section. So do that for me. But here's some benefits that you may or may not be aware of. Obviously, we talked about credit utilization. That's going to be the key. If you have a high credit utilization on your personal side, it is going to be very tough for you to get any type of funding whatsoever. You're going to be applying for things. You're going to get denied for things left and right. Okay, it's going to be very, very difficult for you. Also, with business credit cards, they're going to be higher sign-up bonuses. So shout out to my boy Jacob out there in Vegas. That's the sign-up bonus king. But you're going to get higher sign-up bonuses with business credit cards. Businesses spend more than personal, okay, to the credit card companies. If you're a business, you're going to spend a lot more than the average individual consumer. So they're used to you spending a lot, so they give higher limits. Usually you can get 3 to 5 times the limit of your personal credit card. So if you have a $10,000 limit, it's very possible for you to easily get a $30,000 to $50,000 limit as a sole proprietor having a business credit card, okay? Now, there is some downsides to this. There's one downside to this that I'm going to disclose at the end of this video, as well as my first business credit card. Some other things there's added benefits and perks, like for example, some of the Amex business credit cards, they have Adobe Suite included with some of their cards, cell phone payment, things like that. There's just a lot of perks that are meant for businesses that you automatically get free with the card, right? We love credit cards because of the perks and bonuses and points and all that. The points can be better, the cash back can be better, but the cash flow is going to be really, really big. And here's another thing for all of you Chase worshipers, the people that worship Chase 524 rule. When you have a business credit card, it does not affect the 524 rule with Chase, meaning if you have a business credit card, it's not going to report to your personal credit, so it's not going to count towards the 524 rule. And what a lot of people do is when they get these business credit cards, they apply with their personal credit, right? You're going to get a hard pull from Experian, Equifax, or TransUnion, but it's really going to be very, very easy for you to actually wipe out the inquiry as well, because that trade line will not be reporting to your personal credit. So people love these business credit cards because you structure your personal credit report to be very, very good, where you can get, $30,000 to $100,000 in funding every 3 to 6 months. Doing these type of strategies and just applying for business credit cards as a sole proprietor 0%, whatever the case is, and then you can cash out those cards. There's a lot of plays with this, but the bottom line is that is going to be the secret to getting a business credit card without actually owning a business, because everybody's in their own place. You could be a startup, it could be an idea, it could be a side hustle, it's whatever. You're like, okay, so what do I apply for? When I'm applying for, what do I put for income? You could put projected income. You could put average household income. You could do whatever you want to do there. I normally recommend making it, what I do when I did it at first is I actually did half of what my projected income would be for my business. So if I projected $100,000 for my business, then I would only be taking 50% of that money, and 50% would be staying in the business, or however how you guys want to do it. Talk to your tax guy about it, tax woman about it, whatever the case is. But those are going to be a lot of benefits for getting a business credit card. You have to apply as a sole proprietor if you don't actually have an LLC or EIN number. You can literally just go to Chase. Citi's another one. Citi helps you build business credit as well, for a lot of you guys that don't know that. Now they're reporting to all 3 bureaus that I just heard. So what's the downfall about applying for cards as a sole proprietor? You're not building business credit, okay? You can't build business credit if you're a sole proprietor. You want to be an LLC ultimately. You can start off as a sole proprietor, test the business, see how you like doing that as a business owner, and then you can always restructure to LLC and then start building business credit there and watch the videos on the channel. We'll be doing a lot of trainings on business credit cards soon, but this is the way that every one of you watching me right now can get a business credit card. Chase, Amex, Citi's another one, or even a credit union. And just applying as a sole proprietor. Before you do apply, just double check with them. Ask 2, 3, 4, 5 bankers, because bankers lie, yo. I have a whole video about that. Bankers lie, yo. Check that out on the channel. A lot of bankers just aren't educated on how business credit works and business reporting works. They're just not. And so definitely ask 3 to 4 to 5 people. You want to make sure that this trade line is not going to report to your personal credit. On top of that, what was my first business credit card? It was with BHG. And I did a whole video about how I got a BHG credit card. And a lot of you guys have been hearing about BHG. But they were my first business credit card. And I think I got approved for 10, 11, 12, 13,000. Hard pull in my experience, never showed up on my personal credit, had a 0% for a year. It really helped me start my business. And if I didn't have that, my business could have suffered, because you don't want to max out your personal credit cards, because your personal credit's the base of everything you do. People talk about no PG because they don't have good credit, or because they don't want to put their name on their business. But the bottom line is, when you're in your business, you're at risk. You're in risk every day. So my thing is build up that personal credit to just be rock solid, and let that be the basis of everything you do when it goes to the business side. So that's enough me talking. Comment your business credit card questions. What's your favorite business credit card? Did any of you do a sole proprietor with a business credit card? What's your questions about business credit cards? I'll be answering these questions in the first 24 hours. I appreciate all of you more than you know. Join the private Facebook group. Add me on Instagram @Radikal Marketer, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Salute.